Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. It is I, Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole, and it is a Thursday, and I have a lot of things I want to talk to you about right now. There's a lot going on, and so we have to chat. Um, hey, everyone. Uh, uh, wait. What? Oh, hey. What are y'all doing right now? Hello, everyone. Uh, hi. 80s. Hi, Krellin, Ice Bunny, Shawtails, Silly Millie, Silly Millie, Mylithial, Schmelzer. Uh, hi. Um, Wandering's okay. So look, um, we have to talk about something. We're here to play the Long Dark. We're not gonna do that right now, at the moment. Soon. Ice Bunny says, Trooper, you will not believe what Bonsai just did for the good cause. What did she do? What did she do? I assume she was doing a stream. Mm. Yes, no? Tell me. While you're telling me and writing it into chat, I've got something down below here that I'm going to do because of a thing. So just gonna yeah, I'm gonna get just gonna Ice Bunny. Tell me. It's like get the thing. Ice Bunny, you haven't told me in chat yet. You've got to tell me what she did. Oh, thank you. I got okay. Look, so this is what this is about. The sweater. This is what this is about. I was, when they're like, what do you call it? You know how they say that like people are like autumns or springs or summers or falls, that kind of a thing, one of those kinds of things, and like they're colors that are better for you based on your whatnots and the who's its and the what's its, And I have never really paid attention to that at all. But I was thinking that I feel like I don't have exciting colors in my wardrobe. And I thought that was, but I was like, I bet I could like have exciting colors. Anyway, what I did was I did one of those things that try to check out whatever. Point being that I did one of those things and they said I should wear more like warm colors. So like browns and such, not like golds and things like that. And I was like, you know what? I don't have enough like yellow and brown and whatnot in my wardrobe. My wardrobe's a little boring. So I went and I got this sweater because I thought, it fit it was like the warm color thing. And so I thought that I would do that. And so, I did. And it was very cheap. And I was very excited about it. So that's what it's about. It was like me, trying to also I don't buy clothes very often unless they're like cosplay situations. So I thought I should do something. I thought I would do something, is what I would do. Uh, Crone's like, wait, do we need to talk about you playing the banjo? So Ice Bunny says she ate a burn your guts off chip because they hit a goal to get our charity for Ukraine. The chip from the what? I don't. Oh, Silly says, well done, good coloring, good pattern. Thank you. I also got at the same time. I don't know if you saw there was a shirt that I wore. It's kind of like a polo shirt, but it's like a knit shirt. And there's one other one that you haven't seen that I haven't worn yet on stream because I haven't worn it yet, but I will. These sort of short sleeved knit shirts because I found a company that makes them and they were very popular in the 30s. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought, hey, why don't I, you know, do that? So I got three things, this sweater and then two shirts. And I thought it would be kind of cool to, to do that. Ooh, this is out of tune. I could tell already. This is really out of tune. Ooh, 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 out of tune. We're gonna just tune this while we're talking. So here's the thing. I got things that y'all. There are things I want to talk to you about. So one of the things I want to talk to you about is I have not played the banjo since Atlanta. So that means I have not played the banjo in like 2 months. 2 months. I've not played the banjo in 2 months. So I am most certainly out of practice and should not be playing the banjo right now is probably what I'm trying to tell you. So I should not be playing the banjo at this moment. But here's the thing. Uh, yeah, no, I have not had any time. I know, Krellin, how terrible is that? I haven't had any time um, because my life has been so outrageously outrageous that I just haven't had any time to play the banjo. If I can tell it's out of tune, that it is exceedingly out of tune, this banjo right now. And normally I do not play the banjo on Thursdays. I play it on Saturdays. If I although again, I've not been able to play since Atlanta, so right, that's a whole nother situation. But I'm breaking into a white boy rap after my No Sleep Till Brooklyn opener. Nice. But I got some news that is very complicated. And since I got complicated news, I feel like I should play the banjo. And then, we can talk about it. But, complicated news. That said, I cannot play this banjo until I tune this banjo. So I'm going to do that while we're speaking. Oh, you know what I should do? I realized that what I should do is I should probably just actually mute so you cannot hear me tuning. But then you can't hear me talking. So I'm going to mute. I'm not going to mute. Hello, how are you doing? Ooh. Everything's flat, everybody. I also haven't been able, look, hey, by the way, I also haven't been able to really ride my bicycle, and it finally got warm enough, and I was like, you know what? It's getting warm after I do madness over this weekend. Then next week I'm going to start riding my bike, and guess what? It snowed. Just so you know about it, it snowed. And I was like, really? Like, why? Why is it snowing? Ooh, y'all, people. Oh. Like, I'm telling you, it is way out of tune. Out of tune is why I stopped going to church. I couldn't handle the out of tune singing of the congregation anymore. Do you not need this thing to tune banjos? What? There you go. There you go. We're in tune. Uh, Strange enough, your mom was okay with it. Ooh, I'm so sorry, microphone. I'm so sorry. If I hurt you all, I am sorry. Some people don't mind. People sing for different reasons. You know, there's a thing you clip on a ukulele that helps you tune it. Oh, you can tune it like, I've got all sorts of different tuners. So, so here's what happened. What happened is this. I should probably actually take my headphones off when I do this so that I don't pull things. Look, I got weird news. So I feel like I need to sing. You know what I mean? And uh, the one I have is called a snark. Oh, ooh. I'm in the art, not music department. Um, so, oh, so here's the thing. Uh, I got weird news. Weird, funny, or weird, bad. A good question. So I'm gonna take my headphones off for the moment because, right, the banjo takes up a little place. Just don't say anything. You can't hear me anyway. Um, do I? Do I? Yeah, I think we're good. So I got a phone call from somebody important to me, and they're not doing well in the health department. Um, their health is not good. They're not like dying, but their health's not good. Liver problems, and both of my parents died of liver failure. Both my parents died of liver problems. So doesn't sound right to me. Um, and it's just a little bit, I'm just sort of thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, that G's off a little bit. Uh, do I know the Rainbow Connection? I knew it at one point in time, but I have forgotten it. I cannot currently play it. I have to rework it, and I have it on sheet music. Oh, my green screen has fallen. Hello, green screen. Uh, so I knew it at one point in time, and I have the sheet music for it, so I can relearn it, and it's one of those things that I'm going to do. Uh, Someday I'll find it. I don't know what it is, but someday I'll find it. The Rainbow Connection, my sheet music. It's with So here's the thing. I got this weird news about somebody important to me not doing well, um, and it is also weird because there are other things involved. Oh, you're gonna say for the banjo, then dash rate a person. That's fine. And then there's like other things involved, which means I'm gonna have to do. I've got to do some research. Like, there's some stuff going on. Anyway, look, what I need to tell you is, um, yeah. So since I got some weird news, I'm gonna go play the banjo. Is what I'm gonna do. Now I don't remember what key I did this in, so we're gonna find out. I did something like So this is a song that I don't know if I can play right now, and we're just gonna find out. You know what I mean? And I haven't played it. What is in your can? Oh, Dr. Pepper. Uh, that looks at me. I am not where I thought I was. Where am I now? Then I believe it was. You are not where you belong. Yeah, that's what it was. Green Street, where are you? You're not where you belong. Anyway, by the way, so I got this weird news, and I thought I need to play the banjo, and then I also thought I need to be playing the long dark with my community because you always make me feel better. So that's going to be a thing that's happening. But also, am I doing this in this key? I don't have it yet, but we're going to find out. Can you over? Is that I have to remember what in the world key did I do that in? Um, Dr. Pepper's awesome. I love it. Did I do that in C or did I do that in G? If I did it in G, I would have do it like this. G, C, A minor, so C, F, G. G's the 5, so that would be. Because I might have transposed this. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Or do I do this? Is this in double time? When I asked for the range protection, because it said, no, I did actually. I did start a little bit of the range protection. So I was like, wait. Did you start in G or C? It might be. Hey, Wizard Styles, how are you? Silly says, I really wish I could play something. I'm disappointed in the paths I've walked that I haven't yet learned to play a musical instrument. You know, you still can. You know, this might be in halftime. It might be a. I think that's what it is, actually. It's complete now. 2 ends of time are neatly tied. A one-way street. Walking to the end of the line, and there she meets faces she keeps in her heart and mind. They say goodbye tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Underneath the hilly gray November sky, we can make believe that Kennedy is still alive, and we're shooting for the moon when Smiling Jackie's driving by. They say good try tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. I need to move this forward if you don't mind. Where am I? Where's my cursor? Told the priest, don't count on any second coming. Guy got his ass kicked the first time he came down his slot. He had the balls to come, the gall to die and then forgive. Oh, I don't wonder why, I wonder what he thought it would give. Hey, hey, goodbye tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Hey, hey, goodbye tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Only God says jump, so save the time. But if he ever knew it, it was through these eyes of mine. If he ever suffered, it was me who did it crying. Hey, hey, goodbye tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Hey, goodbye tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. Hey, goodbye tomorrow, Wendy, you're going to die. There are people doing work outside. Oh, Silly, you know this song? Millie, you know this song. This is that's so amazing. Uh, let's see what we got. Hey Wizard Styles. Hey Crit Twitch. S- Millie, I didn't know you knew this song. So, uh, hi Ox. My daughter's been teaching herself to play the ukulele. I just find something and go for it. Yes. First off, Silly Milthio, I just want to say, I'm so happy that you know this song. It's by, for those of you who don't know, it's by Concrete Blonde, although it was originally by Wall of Voodoo. But Concrete Blonde does a cover of it, and I love Concrete Blonde. I think they're amazing. So, but a lot of people don't know them. They were like '80s band. Their big hit around like '90. Their big album was Bloodletting. They're pretty amazing, but a lot of people don't know them, and so I'm always really happy. They're from Southern California when somebody knows them, and I'm so glad you were singing along with me. Did you transcribe that, or did someone convert it? Well, you can usually find chord progressions online for a lot of songs, and then I just will get the chord progressions, and then I'll figure out how I want to play it on the banjo. Is what I usually do. Yeah, exactly. Concrete Blonde's the version you. Yeah, it's such a good version. Such a good version. Riss will be back in a flash. Um, yeah, it is also one of my favorite songs. It's so good, so good. Yeah, and yay, Bloodletting. Oh, Bloodletting is an amazing album. The Skies of Poisonous Garden is pretty amazing, but like all their stuff is really good. Like I really love them. They're just like such an excellent band. I'm glad that you didn't mind. And now I'm convinced it's meant to go with Interview with. Oh, it absolutely is meant to go with Interview with Vampire. Bloodletting. They read Jeanette Napolitano read um Interview with the Vampire was totally inspired, and they made that album. Thank you. Thanks. I was thinking about doing. I've also been working on this one. I've got one more Concrete Blonde song that I've been working on. But again, please note, I've not played in 2 months, and so my fingers are out of practice, and I don't have my calluses anymore. But I think I'm gonna do one more because when you get like really kind of weird news, sometimes you want to play an instrument, and so I think if I remember how I did this one, I think I did this one like this. And this one actually is a little bit hard to sing while sitting down, but you're gonna just have to deal with it with me. We're gonna go, and we're all gonna be muted. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Pick up the phone, I know you're there. It's almost closing time. And we can toss down one last shot before last call. Are you okay? I swear to God, we gotta get out of this house. I miss the days when I just not come home at all. So don't you cry, it'll get your lines around your eyes. You gotta try not to live so much of life alone. And if I see you getting crazy by the bottom of the bottle, I'll take you home, I'll take you home, I'll take you home. Remember when we used to stumble down the boulevard from bar to bar till we couldn't stagger straight? No, oh, how did I go? It seemed like we would live forever. Life was not this hard. No, we felt nothing much at all, but it felt great. So don't you cry, it'll get your lines around your eyes. You gotta try not to live so much of life alone. And if I see you getting crazy by the bottom of the bottle, I'll take you home, I'll take you home, I'll take you home. Things get better every day you stay alive. I'm amazed every day that the sun begins to rise. Every minute, every hour is another chance to change. And life is beautiful and terrible and strange. So don't you cry, it'll give you lines around your eyes. You gotta try not to live so much of life alone. And if I see you getting crazy by the bottom of the bottle, I'll take you home, I'll take you home, I'll take you home. So don't you cry, it'll give you lines around your eyes. You gotta try not to live so much of life alone. And if you see me getting crazy by the bottom of a bottle, take me home, please, take me home. Y'all, my hand's a little tired about that one. I was like, ooh, there you go. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what though? Silly, you should be a theremin player. Theremins are awesome. Theremins are great. They're the coolest. Mm. Hey, heterotic, how are you? Let's see. Here we go. Um, ooh, there we go. We are you winning? We all won today. Wish the banjo came with better news. I know. I'm sorry for my friend too, and I hope everything will work out. You used to play guitar? Guitar is nice. You've never been able to play and sing. You know, it's just practice. It's just practice. It's hard to break through to it, but once you do, it's been like riding a bike. 2 years. Yeah, absolutely. I've been wanting to learn the handpan. Ooh. Look, the theremin is amazing. You know you can get a theremin kit. You can get a theremin kit. Moog I think sells one. You should be able to get like they've got a little mini theremin kit that you can build. I'm just saying. Actually, when I move into my apartment, I'll get my parents to buy me a drum. Nice. Oh, thank you for the live music. Yeah, I love that song. That one's a good one. That one is one of those things where the higher notes I can hit when I'm standing, but when you're sitting down, you don't have the diaphragm support to do like the super high notes. But you know, I'll get there. Uh, if I had my setup were slightly different, which it's gonna be, I'm gonna look. So here's the thing. Currently, my mic is on a regular instrument stand, like a boom stand. But I actually got a new. I just got like a regular instrument stand. It's not very exciting, but I just got a new boom stand that should allow me to then like move it up and down. So if I wanted to stand up when I was playing the banjo, I would be able to do so. So in the future, in the future, that should be a thing that is happening, right? Yes. The theremin is such a cool instrument. It's got like a little loop here. It's got like a metal wire here. It's like a little like a board with a metal loop, half loop, and then a straight rod. And when you wave your hand around the theremin here, and it controls the pitch. Ooh, if you know Star Trek, right? The instrument in the original series, that's a theremin. It sounds like a voice or a violin, but it's not. It's this electronic instrument. Ooh, and also the it's also a theremin in the original Doctor Who theme song. Ooh, 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 and your other hand controls the volume. So that as originally made, you would bring your hand closer to the theremin to make it quieter, and you'd pull your hand back to make it louder. The only problem with that is that if your hands are down, then the theremin's super loud. So most people I know reverse the polarity on the rod so that the closer you get your hand to it, the louder it becomes. So that if your hands are away, it will not make any sounds at all. Because as originally built by Mr. Theremin, uh, if you do not hear your hands near it, it just makes a loud sound, right? You know, and you've got to like come in but so anyway, most people I know reverse the polarity on that on the volume rod. So you play it by waving your hands, and like you know where like your each pitch is. It's like that's like one pitch, that's another one, and so you kind of figure out where your pitches are. And then if you want to do a vibrato, you sort of shake your hand a little bit, and then you sort of do your volume there. Mm. Uh, and yeah, I've had several friends in passing that play it. Really? Oh, it's so cool. And thanks to Star Trek and Doctor Who, theremins are forever associated with sci-fi. It's true. And originally, there's a woman named Lydia Kavina, and she's like a really amazing theremin player. But they would like originally they would play like a lot of violin music or opera, and like trying to be able to get it to sort of do what you want it to do to sort of create those sounds. Much like how cyberpunk, yeah, it's also a bit awkward because you have to tune it to the room. Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have to, but you should. I mean, thank you, Scabby Neck. Oh, Scabby Neck, you know what that means. I wish I could play uh, the name game on the banjo, but actually, hold on. You know what? I wonder. Can I? I probably can't. Like, let's be upfront. I probably cannot. But let's see if there are any chords for the name game in on the internet. The name game chords. Let's see. Probably not, y'all. But we don't know. Shirley Ellis, the name game chords. All right. Well, what does this look like? What does this look like? Let's see. Uh, oh. Hmm. People, let's see what we have here for the moment. Let's see. You just got a flute. Maybe it turns into a Lizzo. So it's like a. This is apparently like looks like it's mostly just two chords. Is that true? That doesn't seem fun. All right, let's see. So they're like, okay. Let's see. They say it's in C. The name game. Shirley, Bo Burley, banana, fana, for furly. Oh, fee, fi, mo, Merly. Shirley. Lincoln, Bo Binkin, banana, fana, for thinking, fee, fi, mo, Minkin. Lincoln. All right, we have this is a two-chord song, everybody. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I want to be up here, actually, because I can dampen it better, easier. Where's my F? I treated it like it wasn't there. And then, here, right? And then a B on F. On M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and fo. And then I say the name again with an F very plain. And a fee, fi, and a mo. See, then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't write. I want my where are my subs? Because we just got some subs. Also, Simon, I'm gonna sing for you the name. We're in the money, by the way. Scabbynack. Scabbynack, bo babbynack, banana, fana, fo fabbynack, fee, fi, mo mabbynack. Scabbynack. But if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both and say the name. I like Bob, drop the B's, Bo, Bo, Fred, drop the F's, Fo, Red, or Mary, drop the M's, Mo, Airy. That's the only rule that is contrary. Be right, Bo, E right, banana, fana, fo, fee right, fee, fi, mo, me right. Be right. The name game. Hey, that's me. Never playing it on the banjo before. Looking at it for the first time ever. Yeah, I feel like you want to do chunks for that one. A little like a. Like that. Something like that. Hey, everybody. How are you? Also, Scabbynack Rocket It. That's such a cute emote. That is a cute emote. I love that emote. All right, y'all. Thank you for indulging me and letting me play the banjo with you all, playing a little bit of Concrete Blonde. I appreciate that very much. Also, there you go. How's that? How about that for excitement? Which means at this moment in our lives, I am going to put the banjo away so that I can sing a song for Simon. Because Simon, y'all, I'm going to get my banjo back, my banjo fingers back, so I can play for you all on Saturdays. And then I will. I'm going to just play for you. One song every Saturday, starting maybe this Saturday. I cannot guarantee because today's Thursday. But you know what? Nah, heck. Let's just go wild. I'm going to play a song for you on Saturday on the banjo. Will I be in practice? I don't know. It may not be great, but I'm going to do it for you anyway because that's the whole point of me playing the banjo on Saturdays is to force me to practice. So, Saturday, want the Outer Worlds and also the banjo. So, song Saturdays. It's going to happen. I don't normally play on Thursdays. I normally play on Saturdays, but we're going to play. I'm going to play the banjo. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I'll look to see. I don't know what I'll play. Something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You've already played two songs. I did play two, but this is a special moment because I was like feeling a little bit, I was having some feelings. I'm putting my banjo away. Oh, banjo has been put away. Oh, right there. Oh my goodness. You appreciate the banjo playing? Thank you, Barantor. Uh, oh, I look. Tomorrow Window is one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs by Concrete Blonde. I mean, they've got so many good ones. I love Tomorrow Window. Oh, I'm gonna play it again. Banjo. The mods will certainly do it if you ask, but is it fair? Joe should definitely be banned. Absolutely, 100%. Uh, you say you sometimes you feel like the only person who knows it. Yeah, me too. This is actually I grew up with country music and hee haw. So oh man, Hawkeye. Maybe what I'll do is play something very bluegrass for you. Maybe I'll play Down the Road. So Hawkeye, maybe on Saturday I'll play Down the Road, which is Scruggs, Flat and Scruggs. Attention, academic foxhole. The banjo has left the stream. The banjo has left the stream. So I would like to sing for Wandering Soch, Simon, and also Be Right, who both gave bits in to thanks for the banjo playing, and so I'm gonna sing "We're in the Money" as sung by Ginger Rogers in the film Gold Diggers of 1933, which means I'm gonna sing it in Pig Latin. You know, you know how it is. In case you were wondering, it's gonna be in Pig Latin, and that means it's gonna go something like this. Irway hey the anime. Irway hey the anime. Eve at gilly at way of way at way at way ixty utet gilly ang way. Irway hey the anime. Either I skays are ani say. Old man the Asian pray, we are a hoodray, you are staying way hungry. Ewe ever eat red leon slay, way at Brian slay, utte day. And when we see the end, the Lord will look at the eye, get right in the eye. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Thank you so much, both of you, for those bits. Hey. 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 So, yeah. Hi, everybody. Oh, is my volume good? I feel like it's good. Yes. Oh, so that's what's what, y'all. I'm going to go and um, Thanks for letting me play the banjo. Thanks for letting me play the banjo. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, it's weird. I got weird news, y'all. It's like one of my friends, like somebody who I care about, is ill, but also uh asked me a question. Am I familiar with hurdle? I am not familiar with hurdle. Put it in the Discord so I can become familiar with hurdle. Let me know. Um, Hawkeye, I also grew up with country music in the 70s, you know? So there was like it's your stream and you'll banj if you, it's my stream and I'll banj if I want to. That's true. It's my stream. Those three songs, It's My Party, Judy's Turn to Cry, and You Don't Own Me, were all produced by Quincy Jones, in case you didn't know it. Hurdle's like Wordle, but name that tune. Krellin. I do not know Hurdle, but you should give me a link so that I can appreciate and come to know what Hurdle is, because this seems exciting. Speaking of name that tune, those of you who are too young to know name that tune, there was a game show called Name That Tune. And they would usually give like a clue. They'd say like, this song was top of the charts in 1973 or whatever it was. And then the two contestants would then bid. Like they'd say like, well, I can name that tune in 7 notes. Well, I can name that tune in 4 notes, right? And then they'd be like, ba 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 ba. And you're like, oh, obviously that was right. And so like I remember once, bid a note. It was crazy. This one person got the tune in 1 note, and I was like, what? Yeah. Hey, Toy Boat Sailor, how are you? So yeah, it was very interesting, right? To sort of think about that was a game show. Speaking of game shows, Ice Bunny says, "Oh, now Trooper will rabbit hole this game and get nothing done of the secret project." The secret project doesn't get. I don't work on the secret project during the stream. That happens afterwards, y'all. Um, since we have to walk, if I remember correctly, where we are right now in this game involves walking. So I can walk and also chat with you. I can walk and talk at the same time. That's the thing. When people get it in 1 note, it's because they got it from the hint. That yes, yes, they're like, oh yeah, I can do that in 1 note. Fatigue, the silent killer. Everything is harder when you're exhausted. Find a safe place to rest and recover. Interesting. Hmm. We needed food, right? We were trying to gather food. Toybot says, I have complicated feelings today. Being from Idaho is not helping my mental. You know what? There's a lot of conflicted feelings going on at this moment, is what I think I should say. Also, this campfire's got a lot of minutes left on it, which makes me feel like we should not waste it. But I also don't think we have a lot of. Mm, there is a hint. Oftentimes, the hints are not particularly great. They are sometimes less great. Hey, we're not super overburdened right now. However, are we naked? Hey, what's going on with us?
Made it through another night.
I'm glad to see it. Okay, well, we don't seem to be naked. So I mean, there's that. That's like good, right? We don't. This ski jacket seems to be, generally speaking, better in all ways. So I feel like we should probably wear this ski jacket rather than what are we really going to get rid of we really going to get rid of Ostrich jacket? Yes, I suppose we are, because I think it's just better, which is weird because she's been wearing this all this time, and we're now going to just harvest it, everyone. That's just what we're going to do. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Well, here we go. This is us. Um, the best one I saw was the one who bid 2 because they needed it to win and didn't want the other to get it, guessed and got it. Oh, wow. All right. Um, we had something like that in the 90s in Denmark. We had a guess song by 5 words or less. Oh. What happened? Oh, I'm wearing the wolf coat. See? Like, that's it right there. That's the new wolfskin coat. That is what I'm currently wearing, and I'm feeling pretty good about, like, look, I'm feeling pretty good, right? I don't have any, I have a small sprain risk because I'm carrying a lot, but I'm generally speaking okay. I will note that I could really use more, could have more food, but, you know, it is our life. Oh, um, speaking of that, um, you, Rissa, sent me. By the way, we're gonna do a giveaway. Side note, you sent me a video. Oh, you said that you didn't. You said that there was a way in the video that talked about um, lighting fires with a torch, but that might only be in survival mode, not in story mode. And so that's a good point. I don't know actually. I like how the treatment for spring is carry less stuff, and Trevor's just like, no thanks. I was like, well, I mean, I will eventually, probably, at some point. So we just look. We have to give them a lot of food. Hey, wait, did you hear something? I heard something, everybody. Uh, that wasn't clear, but you should check it out sometime. Yeah, I will. I will. Also, just side note, I heard somebody say something. I want you to know it that I heard somebody say something, which is a little distressing. Okay, so here's the deal. I think that there is a survivor that's hanging out over there where that fire's from. I heard like a man's voice. Sure, I can increase the game volume. Give me a second. I think I do this by doing that. Yes. Let me increase the game's volume for you. There we go. Okay. So, if you remember where we were at, there's clearly a survivor here, but if we go there, we're going to have to pick them up and carry them back. And I do not want to go there to carry them back yet. I want to go here and find this bunker. Or here for Black Rock. But we're just so close to right here. So I figured we might as well just go to that bunker, hit this place here, you know, make our way up to probably, you know, I feel like we should do a big loop is what I think we should do. Oh, you heard something else? Yeah, I heard like, it sounded to me like a person speaking. And I was, it sounded just like a man going, yep, like that. That's what it sounded like. I could have just been making it up though. So, yeah. Got to loot over survivors. Can't, right, you cannot loot if you're carrying a full-grown person, but also that person I've got to bring all the way back to the, although maybe, I don't know, maybe I should pick them up and just take them back. But I feel like, is that really, no, we're going to keep going. We're not going to pick them up yet. We're committing to this. We're committing to it. So, y'all, today's what, Thursday? Just finished class, and I've got Colas tomorrow, and I've got a meeting tomorrow, like a big meeting I've got to do, like a faculty meeting about teaching next semester. But here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is that I've got to work on. See, I would think. See, survivors don't carry things. You have to carry them. It's just like carrying survivors everywhere. Survivors. So, y'all, I've got to go and make them. I've got to fill out some paperwork. Y'all, I've got things to do. Got things to do. And you're like, what does that mean? What I'm trying to tell you is this. I found out, because of this news, I've got to go, like, look, I've got some paperwork I have to fill out, because I haven't done that yet. I've got taxes I've got to do. So I've got, like, I still have to do redo my affiliate paperwork. I've got things. I've got adulting. Exactly. I've got adulting to do. Who wants to do that? Not me. But I've got to do some adulting. That's some life. But then, the secret project, I've got to work on the secret project this weekend. Because the secret project, I've got to do the second draft of the secret project, is what I have to do. So this weekend is going to be second draft of the secret project, and that's probably going to be mostly over the weekend. So I'm going to try to like work really hard Saturday and Sunday, and probably Monday, on the secret project. And if I can get it all done, then that's good. Right? That will be not a bad thing. What is up there? Hey, what do you think that is? Do you think that's a bunker? Thank you. It's going to be like a big deal because I've got like a lot of rewrites and sort of changes and expansions to do on it. But if I can get it done, I'll feel really good about that. Oh, you into ask? You got bills to pay and mouths to feed, and there ain't nothing in this world free. Speaking of which, yes, also, we found it. Side missions right now. Because Paladin Hulk said that we have to do our side missions. This is the only reason. Oh. Why do they want to keep giving us like really negative? Hey, Jerry Can.
This'll come in handy.
Let's take it. We are going to take everything in here. And then we're going to be over encumbered. And that's why I don't up encumber. Yeah, yeah, I know. By the way, we just got some food that's not big hunks of meat, which I think will be very useful because we need more food. You would light a light. I think at the moment it's not too bad. I think it's not too bad. So,
Looks like this has been here a while.
I've got a... Oh, rag and fisherman sweater. I wonder if that's very warm but heavy. Oh, long johns. You know, I wonder if some of these things are good. Or if they're not good. Hey. We're going to take these flare shells because we will need them for our... to find these... What do you call them? Survivors. Yes.
This
Oh!
stuff will come in handy.
Rifle ammunition, everybody! Our life is so much better right now. We just found ammunition. I saw an article that said the jerry can was the most decisive innovation of World War II. Oh, you know what? I would not doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Wait, I should still have my rifle. I didn't... I should still have it. I feel like I would. I picked it... I should still have my rifle. Did I leave my rifle and not pick it back up? Y'all, I didn't pick my rifle back up. That is disconcerting. You're right. I didn't pick it back up again. We know where it is. We know where it is. We'll pick it back up. But I forgot that I didn't pick it back up again. I need to... Look, here's what's what. I need to go pick it up now. Like, we cannot just wander around without a rifle. There are wolves out here. Yes, I have a screenshot. Yeah, okay. Hey, everybody, guess what? We're going to go and pick up our rifle. We're not going to be wandering around without a rifle because that is not safe. Yeah, yeah, just gonna put that out there that we're going to go and get it. Yeah, that's we will probably okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Chug energy sprint for rifle. Yeah. Before you get the rifle, make sure you have so much stuff you can... Yeah, I need to make sure I have all the stuff, though, because that's really important. You can't be under encumbered. You have to be over encumbered. But there's a bed here. Like, it's just that I'm not tired. So, you know.
Best be prepared for anything.
Hey, we just got a bunch of stuff. We're going to be over encumbered. It's going to be real awesome. But we are hungry, so... And look, you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Here are my thoughts. We're loading up on stuff. What I think this means is that we go back and get our rifle. And also, in addition... Ooh, hello. In addition... Yeah, we're a little bit over encumbered. We're going to eat food. We'll probably rest a little bit, you know. You know what we're going to do? We're going to we're going to just, we're going to, I'm going to put this out. Ooh, it's awfully dark without it. Interesting. Of course I'm playing the game. All right, local legends, the big one. Children playing along Pensive Pond know him as Big Eddie. He'd eat every bit of bread, meat, or other foodstuffs they would toss into the water, hoping to lure the massive fish to the surface. Of course, being children, their fascination with the creature meant they could spend hours along the banks of the pond waiting for him to appear. Others in the valley, being of more restrained disposition, felt obliged to leave the fish in peace. Who can say what the truth of the story might be?
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
Are you? I imagine that. I imagine that to be true. I mean, probably. Oh, oops. Excuse me for one moment. We're gonna light this torch. You're the only person who turns a light. Oh, well, you know, I didn't want to waste it. Also, I do not think we can move, which is pretty awesome. Joplin's Journal, Part 2. All these quakes are a sign. Old world's coming down around me. Gotta be on the move. Can't stay still. Got to get away. Gotta get up higher. Someplace in the open sky. Past the timberline. Way up. Gotta get out. Something ain't right. Gotta get myself connected. Writings on the wall. If your mind's neglected. Stumble, you might fall. Stumble, you might fall. So, here's what's what. We're over encumbered. This is just a true statement, but that's fine. We're going to hang out here a little bit and do some of the things we do when we're over encumbered, which involve things like eating food and things like that. Eating some stale beef jerky, drinking some water, eating an energy bar that looks like it's going to go bad any moment. You know what I should have done? I should have given that almost stale energy bar to the people of that town, because they'll eat anything. Does that sound bad? We're going to drink some water. Finish work with work today and have a half a day. And Kolos look forward to. Yes, speaking of Kolos, I've got things I want to do for Kolos. Okay, we're still pretty encumbered, i.e. not moving encumbered. You know, there ain't no rest for the wicked. That's proof my kids are good. So, look, here's one of the things we do to get rid of all the stuff. We have got... oh, hey, you know what? I suspect that this sweater will probably be really good if we repair it. Let's see. So, Kolos tomorrow is going to be Regina and Pritam. And I'm excited to see what they're going to get up to, because they are going to be... Speaking of which, I'm looking for guests for not this week, but the week after. And I asked somebody who I wanted to ask. And this is all around a much better... Yeah, we're going to go and wear this. Obviously. Because that's way better than this. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Right? I'm okay. Yes. I'm going to harvest this. Oscar was not in a good way. Oscar was not in a good way at the end of the last episode. Love it. Beautiful. I'm just going to be doing a little writing for my show. Grinning Moon, tell me about that. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you wanted to, you totally could. Tell us about it. Grinny says, hope you're doing well, my friend. I won't be able to stay too long because my phone is like, why is your phone dying? Tell your phone to, like, eat more vegetables so it doesn't die. You know, because that's bad. Death. Uh, I, you know, I feel like maybe if phones ate more vegetables, they'd have fewer things to worry about. Also, we just look, this is us taking care of ourselves so that we are less encumbered. We're still kind of encumbered. I was worried that he'd reached the point of being retired. Someone needs to help him reduce some of his. Someone does. Someone does need to help him. And I don't know what will happen. But I will tell you what, it is indeed very, like, because here's the thing. You can only fit it cookies from the internet. That's. See, I feel like, yeah, phones crave electrolytes. We're going to just take a little bit of a nap. I don't know how well we sleep, to be honest. We've not been sleeping well, our character. Right? The phones would be appeased then, right? Yeah. Okay, look, it is dark, everybody. It is dark. What time is it? Where are we? What's happening? Okay, it's nighttime, which means it's gonna be super dark out. I don't know what to do about that. It's just life. So, yeah, I'm full up on sleep. We're gonna go and have some of these like peaches, which will help us like basically get rid of stuff in our inventory a little bit. We will drop. We now have like an extra can. We've got one of the things that's weighing us down is all of this meat because this meat is heavy, but we also need this meat to give this meat back to the people. Also, we have no food. So, what I'm thinking is that we drop that. Have I ever considered sleeping at night and traveling by day? Maybe. Sometimes. Hey, Wandering Soch, how up? Welcome back. I want to say Wandering Soch has been pretty awesome. Wandering Soch has been. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to go. There's stuff here that's all very interesting, like all sorts of stuff up here, and stuff down here and here. But we're going to go and get our gun, even though we're over encumbered, and get this survivor and just take them right back there, and then drop off some of this food. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Except that it is really dark. And it is cold out in the dark. And I don't know how useful that is. I feel like we should maybe sleep longer. Because it is like the middle of the night. And I don't think it's pretty great for us. We're going to sleep. That's it. We're going to sleep. Even though we weren't tired. Mainly because I don't think we should be running around traveling. I just don't think we should be traveling in the night because it's really cold. Are we? Oh, we're still the lady. Oh no, it lets us sleep. We can rest. We can rest, and then we're gonna just drink a bunch of fluids. Ooh. And then we're gonna eat one of our big meats. And now I'm pretty sure we can travel. And look, we're slow, but we can travel. And we're going to save the game. We won't be traveling at night where it's super, super cold. You know, the punk does... Krellin, this is true. Our whiny punk does not save people. He's not the most... You know, maybe he's got a concussion. He probably has a concussion, right? This is what I'm saying. So y'all, I'm going to be working really hard on the secret project over the weekend. And then I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to... I don't like that I am kind of defenseless right now. You know what I mean? Hear those birds? Where are they? That's bad, huh? Yeah, no, Astro doesn't need saving. No, but As we learned from playing this game, actually it turns out that he's the one who's needed saving because he's been kidnapped by some weirdo. Ostrich is probably going to have to save him. Also, his bones are hollow. He breaks bones all the time. All the time. Trooper, listen, you can tell me what the secret... I can't tell you yet. I'm under an NDA. But I'm going to be working on the second draft over the weekend. Spring break is coming up not next week, but the week after, which is going to give me a little bit of time to maybe try to get all my tax stuff done. Glass bones and paper skin. And does it look like we're moving slowly? Don't say anything. I wonder why we're moving so slowly. I wonder what it could be. Don't say anything. I know why. I know why we're moving slowly. I know. Hey, look at that over there. There's a... Hey, there's a building over there. Rissa's like, Do you see that building? I don't think it's in our map. This is like third gear compared to not moving at all. Yeah, so here's the thing. My rifle's over... I'm pointing, you can't... My rifle is over that way. It was by where that fire was. It wasn't that far off from where the fire was. The question is... You're right, I shouldn't explore. I should not explore without the rifle. This is true. This is true. I should not explore that really interesting looking building right there in front of my face without having a rifle. Do I have any weapons on me right now? I have a pistol. I have a revolver. I mean... That won't help me too much, but I do have a revolver. I want my rifle, though. It's just that my rifle's, like, really heavy. Grinny, you just said, gee, Trooper, it looks to me like you might maybe be over-encumbered. I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I over-encumbered? It's unclear. Really, who's to say? Don't look at that little red symbol that's being covered right now by the Bits Cup. Yeah, one can never really be sure about this one. It's unclear. It's unclear. Nobody knows. I am interested in that building over there. Like, what's there? What's happening with it? But I'm not going to go, even though I'm really tempted. Right over there. Hey, did you hear? Trooper is always really conscientious about carry weight, Gritty. There's no way. If there's no way. And the cup is serving its purpose nicely. Hey, Tapshill, how are you? I am currently not over-encumbered. And we're just walking at a leisurely pace, hanging out, chatting, on our way over to where we left our rifle, which we dropped because we were way too over-encumbered. And I'm sure this is in no way a problem at all. I mean... Oh, hey! Somebody asked the question because, you know, Lindy and her husband were over up here in the Boston area, and they were staying at my place. And I thought you'd asked how it was. And it was great. So sadly for me, I couldn't give as much time with them as I'd like because Tuesday is my long day. They got here on Sunday. Monday, I had like a faculty meeting. I had to do some prep. And then Tuesday, of course, was my super long day. And then they left on Wednesday. So I didn't get a lot of time with them. We're just moving slower than molasses and generics. We're enjoying this scenery. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's why we're doing it. But on Sunday, when they got here, we went to... So Lindy has celiacs. And so she was like looking at all the restaurants that she could go and find and eat at. And we went to this really cool Chinese place that is a majority of the... Almost all the food is gluten-free. And she got to have food she'd never had before. So that was... Hey, there are birds over there. They look like birds of death. Probably because I left a carcass over there. Meh. And also my rifle. Right, so she got to have like a bunch of food that she almost normally never gets to have. She got to have like she was going to get chow mein, but the woman who ran it's like, don't eat chow mein. You're too young for chow mein. You still have your teeth. Chow mein's for people who don't have teeth. And so she got some chow fun, I think. Now some critter comes and ravages the bunny and eats night. I think we're going to be fine crossing this frozen situation. That's how I'm feeling about it. We're just gonna, you know. No, we are moving. We are moving. It's just we're moving in a leisurely way. But we also do not have our rifle. So we're heading back towards where our rifle is. Because not having the rifle is probably not a great idea. That's all I'm saying. By the way, we would have died last session had we not used our last bullet. Our last bullet. Ooh, there's a fire over there. Don't worry about it. We'll light up a fire and warm up a little bit to kill that. And we were able to down that buck in one shot, and now we have a bunch of food, which we will eat little bit by little bit. Right, so we went to this Chinese food restaurant, and then we went to an escape room, breakout escape rooms, and we did 2 escape rooms. That one bullet was such a lifesaver. It was such a So then we went and we went to the escape room. We did one, and then we did a second one, all in the same night, and we beat both ones, including one in super. Riss is like, if you have extra credit to spend, we are nearly 70% of the Kolos group goal. It is true. We are. Yeah, so we did and both of them were really cool. They were really neat, and the escape rooms were really fun. And then Monday they did the game night with me, so that was also fun. Do you see anything else? Oh, those are just bunnies. We're okay. Those are just bunnies. And then we played games together. That was very cool. And then on Wednesday they left, and that was sad. Brittany says, "Okay, Trooper, listen. I don't think going back for a gun is a smart idea when you can barely walk already. Yeah, but if I don't have a gun and wolves show up, then I will die. And that will not be fun at all. I'll be, like, eaten by wolves. And nobody wants that. I mean, I don't. You went to a Chinese restaurant, then an escape room. Was the food really that bad?" No, it was really good. It was really good. The food was delicious. And it was very, very good. And she was able to get, like, she went to this Italian restaurant that has gluten-free Tuesdays where they clean the entire kitchen, and they only make gluten-free food on those Tuesdays. And so she was able to get all this really great Italian food that she normally could not eat. So that was pretty awesome. Do not feel safe, bunnies. I do know Monty Python. Hey, look. This is where I was hanging out before. You know, close to where I left the rifle, but not exactly. And I realize what people are thinking. They're thinking, you're going to add more things to your weight? Perhaps. And also, Buffy's musical episode. Bunnies are just cute like everybody supposes. They got them hoppy legs and twitchy little noses. And what's with all the carrots? What do they need such good eyesight for anyway? Bunnies! Bunnies, it must be bunnies! That was from the Buffy episode. Toy Boat introduced me to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I thought I'd just share that information. That's my Is that your partner's ringtone? What? That's amazing. Trooper, love, bestest friend, you're gonna die if you get that gun. That, my friend, is what happens when you're over-encumbered. Just saying. What's up? Where do we go from here? See, my rifle's over there. Right by that animal that I slayed. But right now, we're going to start a fire. And we're just going to start this fire. And when we start the fire, we're going to warm up, eat some food. We'll be a little bit less encumbered. Today was the 25th anniversary of the premiere of Buffy. Oh. You know, there we go. Let's add a little bit of fuel, like some of this reclaimed wood. It'll warm us up a little bit. It'll take a little bit, like, look, our encumbrance is way less bad than it was before. Our process of moving will be less encumbered in the end. We're just going to eat like, what is this? We'll eat some food. Jagged Little Pill's 25 years old? What? We're not that old. We're young enough. They got the mustard. Ah, they got the mustard. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. Hey, look at this. We're all warm now. Everything is really nice. We're just going to eat some food. We should probably eat something like, what I want to do is eat this meat, because I feel like the meat is heavy. It is heavy. But I don't know if we need 920 calories. Let's try it. I don't know. Oh, actually, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. And now we drink some water, and we're going to be way less encumbered. Look at our life right now. Look, everything is great. Everything is great, is all I'm saying. We are warm. We are... We can just pick up that rifle, and everything will be fine. Yes. We're just like, yes, yes. Hey, we have just completed 78% of the community challenge. What? Y'all are like hardcore, y'all. Y'all are hardcore. I love that. So I feel like we should just take some torches and then move. 75%. Y'all, you know what we didn't do last time that we're going to do this time? We have to click up the violence meter. Because you know there's a violence meter when they do things that will upset the powers that be. Like, we're moving much faster now. And I'm just saying that they have done things that upset the... Like, they just killed a bunch of soldiers, and that's going to tick up the violence meter twice. Twice is all I'm saying. So be prepared for that. Our violence clock is going to be ticked up. Yeah. Set the BMB in fire. Not subtle. No, they don't know. We're moving much faster. Tap Show's like, uh-huh. Well, I mean, we're moving faster than we were. I mean, because we were moving not so fast before. You know what I mean? Just like, we're in 5th gear now. No, they do not know who killed the shoulders, but it doesn't really matter. Because if there is violence like that, the powers that be are going to go and take care of it. You know what I mean? They're going to, like, start moving up. Yeah, I mean, like, look, we're moving so fast right now. I mean, not as fast as if we were not heavily encumbered, but I have like 20K. Don't do anything with it. Just let me know when you want me to spend some. Look, here's the thing. I have to do a lot of writing on the secret project, but it's like editing. So I'm going to be playing the Outer Worlds on Saturday because I haven't played in so long. And I want to, you know. They don't have to know who did it to go and just start doing retaliations. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? They'll just retaliate. That was part of their process. Also, Regina didn't kill anybody. She's an accessory, but she didn't kill anyone, which is interesting. And also, hey, look. Yeah, somebody does need to loop in Falstaff. I will note, hey, hunting rifle, how are you? It's 4 pounds, by the way. We're gonna take it. Can I move? Can I move? I can. I can move. How much can I move? Well, you know. I'm sure I will never be able to guess what happened with a burned... Oh, yes. Yes. Atomica! Hey, Atomica, we are here. We are able to move, technically. We are not going to take any of that hide or... Oh, wait, hide. No, no, not gonna do it. Not taking it. Not taking the hide. Want to take the hide, but will not take the hide. Uh, I want to raid you, but wait, my channel said no? Really? Atomica? Really? My channel said no? Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder what that's about. Did I do a thing? I've got to check my raid, because you know, here's what happened. After all of those, after all the hate raids or a bunch of like settings, so I've got to find out what's up. And I'll just, you know what I can do? Hold on a second. Give me a second. Oh, also we should save. Atomica. Hey, Atomica. Atomica. I am going to, I'm going to add you as a friend. And I wonder if that will make the difference. Whoop. I don't know if that will make a difference, but I have been yeah, I don't know. So we'll find out, because I also am going to try to figure out what happened with yes, yes, yes. Nightbutt, Nightbutt. Nightbutt is always a butt. I mean. So, oh, nice. You know what? I've got to figure out what that is. Somebody, Rissa, will you put it in the bunker to remind me to check the raid settings so that we can find out what's what? Because I feel like there's some setting that I put in that would not let random people raid me, but other people could raid me. So the thing is, how do they decide? How was it decided who can raid me and who cannot raid me? Hey, you know what is a question? I wonder if you could shoot those birds. I'm not going to try because I don't need to at the moment. I think we're being 3 pixels per second. Maybe. We're just like, you know, we're just strolling. We're just having like a chill moment. Also, Atomic, what were you playing? I think the setting is only followers can raid you, but I feel like Atomica is following me. Leave. Oh! Tap Shell. I have to tell you something. It's your fault because you brought it up and now I have to tell you. You just said leave no turn unstoned. Yeah, it's all about the or people I follow. But I feel like I've been following Atomica. So I have to check that out. You know what I mean? I have to find out whether I'm like what it is. Because Atomica, if I'm not following you, then I will. That's what I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. You're playing the Long Dark. What? But just survival, hoping to hook people and bring them here. Nice. One of these days I will, after we finish the narrative, we'll try what survival's like. Look, I know it looks like we're moving really slowly. I do recognize that, but we technically are moving. It is movement that is happening. Also, like, y'all, I've got so many things. Oh, Tap Shell, you said a thing. You just said leave no turn unstoned. And No Turn Unstoned is the name of a book written by Diana Rigg, the actor, who is amazing. She was, you know, Mrs. Peel and Queen of Thorns, and she's great. And the book is a collection of the meanest theatrical reviews. So a turn on the stage, and of course the theater reviewers will stone you, right? So No Turn Unstoned. And she collected, because she got some really mean reviews. And she's like, I never forgot my mean review. And all of her friends would like, her active friends would be like, oh yeah, I got this terribly mean review. And so she asked all of her friends if they would volunteer the meanest reviews they got. And then she did all this research to find super mean theatrical reviews because British theater reviewers are mean. And she put this book together and it was called No Turn Unstoned. And I'm telling you, some of these reviews, man, they're amazing. So far, I got a base operations, found a rifle, used 3 bullets to kill a deer, but wolves got to it first. Oh no. Then they try to kill you. What? Atomica, is survival really different from story? It doesn't look like you're really moving really slowly. It just looks like you're not moving at all. But I totally am moving. I don't explain the game so fast. I got so seasick. Is this a theater version of reading mean tweets? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And some of these mean tweets are hilarious, right? Some of them are so hilarious. I only did the story up to the point where I met the old lady, so I don't know. So there was this one theatrical review from like the late 1890s, maybe, and it was a review of this one show, and it was a kind of a long review, and he has this idea he's going to pick up Survivor next. I'm going to pick up Survivor. It's going to be great. I'm going to find Survivor, pick them up. Also, I'm going to drink water. You know, just a little bit of like lessening the burden. You know, speaking of which, yeah, we're kind of heavily encumbered at the moment, but we're gonna get there slowly. The music of the game is mocking us. Yeah. Okay, so this one review with what? Well, we don't know exactly, but it apparently is less than what we currently have. So look, this review. How exactly am I? Well, I figured by the time I get to the survivor will probably need water, and then I'll give the survivor water, and then that will be less, probably a lot of water, and then that will be less that we're carrying. It'll be fine. Maybe the survival is a squirrel. You know. Okay, look. So this review. The review was. Oh, hey, by the way, we're gonna do a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. So just say we're gonna do. There's a game called Ancestors: The Human. We're doing an indie RPG, and so just say something in the next 5 minutes, and you will be eligible for our giveaway. Stuart's like, if I can find a survivor, I can develop my carrying capacity, right? So this review, the Monkey Tribe game, it's epic. It's yes. Oh, good. I'm not going to say anything. I got to agree last time. So, in this particular review from the 19th century, it was a review of this play, and the review was very long, and the entire review is a description of the set. Right? It's like, in the play, the Duchess of Malfi, or whatever it was, right? On the stage, there was a yellow couch with a small green flower pattern on the left, stage left. On stage right, there were these green curtains, and it was like this very detailed description of just the set, and that's the only thing in the review. That was it. That was it. They didn't mention anything else, and I was like, oh, burn. Burn. All right, y'all lovies, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to head off for the night. Love you all. Love you, too. Also, if I win... I'm not talking to you, Siri. Give it to someone else. All right. I love that the clouds are moving faster than ostrich. They might be. Hey, Grinny. Grinny, you're great, and I think you're awesome. And I miss you. Gotta play it again. It was entertaining, proclaiming everything I said, starting with a monkey, get stick. Monkey, sharpen stick. Monkey, kill snake. Snake, sharp. Run, run, run. That review was like trying to prove to their boss they were actually at the play. Right? No, it was mean. They didn't say anything mean, but they didn't say anything about the play itself, and you're like, ouch. What other ones? Tulula Bankhead ran the gamut of emotions from A to B. That was pretty harsh. What else? Yeah. Oh, there were some like bad reviews of Shakespeare plays from the time period, like when Shakespeare was fresh and new. Some people didn't like it. And there's just like a lot of these fairly mean reviews, which are kind of hilarious. And it's a good book. It's a good book. And she included her own. Like, and hers was like, wait, I'm great. Grinny, Mike. And good night, Grinny. Hey, Grinny, I'm giving you a virtual hug. A Jedi hug. I'm giving you a Jedi hug. Why? Because I'm moving slowly, so I have time. You know what I mean? Like, I can do a virtual hug. Also, I feel like when we get there, we might be tired. It also might even be nighttime. I do actually, you know what? The clouds might be moving faster than me. I can't say. It's a little unclear. But we are moving. We are moving. Um, Also, were those? What is that over there? Are those? Are those birds? There's something way in the distance that I'm noticing, but I cannot tell you what it is. Um, yes. So, secret project, right? That's happening. Just gonna drink some water, keeping ourselves hydrated, giving ourselves slowly, but like once we can get if we can get like under, we're gonna get to a point where we need to like rest or something like that. Then we're gonna need to eat food and drink water, and then we'll move faster. That's it. You will return. At this pace, we'll be lucky if you make it to the survivor of the century. We will. Yes, your brother, it'll probably be nighttime. It'll probably be next week, but it will be nighttime. It's a very clear and a cloudy day to where you move. Am I moving like a sloth? I feel like what's happening is the game knows that I want to chat with you all about things. And so, that's what we're doing. Today, by the way, in class, we were talking about white ethnic identity in the 1970s. And we were playing a bunch of music. I played a bunch of the music that I played is actually from the 40s and 50s and early 60s, even though we're in the 70s, because part of the point being that a lot of the white ethnic music stopped being made as much. It wasn't like the industry kind of collapsed after assimilation. So we were talking about assimilation. It was pretty good. Valtiel says, I appreciate the speed we're moving at. It really gives a chance to take in the scenery. Yeah, I mean, look at the scenery. It's really nice. Silly says, no, you're not moving like a sloth. Treants avoid conversations with you because they're worried you will take too long. I just ordered a new game. It's called something Uprising. It's Fate. It's Fate Core. But do you know that? Did you ever play that video game? Any of y'all? Did you ever play that video game Coup? It's a card. It's like a party card game where you have Coup, kind of set in a cyberpunk dystopia, and they made somebody made a Fate Core supplement book for it, setting book for it, and I just got that, and I figured that's exciting. So I wonder where the survivor is. I feel like the survivor is on the other side of this rock, which we will see shortly. Did you hear it? Look, I heard the survivor. I heard somebody moaning. We are close to the survivor. There is a survivor. We will find the survivor. We'll give them water, and then we'll no longer be encumbered. Yeah, I could fire a flare, but I don't think I need to. Because I saw some smoke. So I don't think I need to. I do need... Did you hear that? I think it's over that way. I think it's on the other side of this rock, is what I think. And we will find out shortly, just as soon as we... See, all of our food is... Here, let's eat that granola bar. Look at that. We ate a granola bar. We're drinking some water. It's not a wolf. It's not a wolf. Also, let's save. And I don't know if you notice, but we're moving much, much faster. For some degrees of much. But we are moving faster now. I mean, look at that. We're like practically trucking along now. Hey, Michael helped me build one of my shelves. I have this shelves. Much of a muchness. I bought shelves for my games, and Michael helped me build them, which was just like, he was like, yeah, let's go build them. So we did, which was nice, and I put up some of the games in there so I could do this game night. So at this point, I think I only have a couple of things I need to build. I have a set of CD shelves, CD, DVD shelves I need to build, and I have 2 chairs I need to build. But other than that, like, I'm pretty, like, I feel I mean, I've got a bunch to unpack, but it's getting there. Trooper, the king of in-game hoarding. Hail, King Trooper the First, king of hoarding. I didn't go to IKEA. I just had them deliver it because I don't have a car. So going to IKEA is a bit of a thing. Y'all, I cannot tell you the second half of that conversation I had with that friend of mine who's ill. But I cannot tell you yet because it's way too early, and I should not say this out loud on the internet because did IKEA figure out where I lived? Yes. No, you know, Ice Bunny, I don't really like going to IKEA. I don't really enjoy the like. I know many people enjoy going to IKEA. I do not enjoy the experience of going to IKEA because it's like a labyrinth, and I just want to sometimes just go to where I want to go and get the thing I want to get. You've got to go through this entire maze, and I don't enjoy shopping that much. You know what I mean? You've never said, look, a lot of their stuff is actually, well, it's cheap, which is good, but it's pretty decent quality. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, it's pretty decent quality, but it's also cheap. So it's not the worst. Valtio says, IKEA is a real labyrinth, but it doesn't even have a cool Minotaur at the end. It's true. It is true. Riz has not been inside IKEA since before the pandemic started. Yes. People, there's gonna be a moment when I can tell you some stuff. When I can tell you some stuff. But there are certain times when I can't tell you things yet. I would like to, but there's certain... good stuff? The Secret Project is absolutely 100% good stuff. That is good stuff that I can tell you later. That's exciting. The other thing is... there's definitely a survivor over there. The other thing is not, I mean, good, yes, but it's not certain, right? Like, there's just a thing that somebody said, hey, here's this thing, and I was like, but it's not a thing, it's not like, it's like this. It's like this. Imagine this. If somebody says, hey, I might invite you to a fancy dress party. I might be having a fancy dress party where everyone's dressing up like people from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know yet. And so I might be going to a fancy dress party where everyone's dressing up like Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know if I will, and I can't say because saying is not, I can't say. Then you don't know the secret. There are always 2 shortcuts to get you through the shop without having to wander through the exhibition. I don't know the secrets. I don't know them. Schmelzer says, I never really understood the IKEA as an experience. All I can ever think of is trying to fit a bed and a wardrobe in my Italian roommate's tiny Alfa Romeo. I'll claim the Mad Hatter. Absolutely. But, like, the point is, right, that I can't tell you about... I can't say out loud that I might be going to a fancy dress party dressed as Alice in Wonderland because people can't know about it. Are we more likely to hear about the Secret Project or the Schrodinger's event first? Ooh. Ooh. That is a good question. Wow. Look right there. Do you see it? There's fire right over there. That's where the survivor is. We have to go over there. That's where we're going to find them. Schrodinger's is a good name. That's a very good question. And we can keep the name. Absolutely. So it's hard to say because Secret Project is trying to move fast. So I feel like Secret Project should absolutely, like that should be coming out. I mean, I still have to do my writing, so it will clearly take some time. But I know they're trying to push for sooner rather than later. So I feel like Secret Project should be a thing that I should be able to talk about sooner rather than later. But again, you never know how long these things take. On the other hand, Schrodinger's event, I'm going to say things without saying things, yeah? One, I do not know if I will be going to any parties. That is not a thing I know. So I may not even go to a party. If I don't go to a party, right? Then I don't go to a party, and there's no need to say anything about it. If I do go to the party, there's going to be work involved, by the way. Getting a costume together. This is not a fancy dress party. I'm just using this as euphemism. But I'd have to like, if there's a thing, I'm gonna have to get to their costume and all that stuff, right? It'll be like a big deal. And the thing is, that's a thing that you have to know of, like that. I would have to know about that sooner rather than later. Also, should I even be on this rock right now? Usually the exhibition is on the first floor, so you make your way to the cafeteria and take the elevator downstairs, and downstairs has the shortcut in the bedding department, and then you're in the warehouse with the furniture of not been in IKEA for 3 years. Oh. Huh. Fire. I hope I don't sprain my ankle. We'll find out. But guess what? Our survivor will probably need water. And then I will feed the survivor water. And then... Also, we're getting tired for no reason whatsoever. And, so there's a lot of possibilities of, right now that I think will be fine.
Shh, stay calm. I'm right here.
Yeah, we're right here. It'll take us a while to get to you, but don't worry. We're right here. Also, is that a never-ending fire? If it's a never-ending fire, we're good. So look, yeah. So look, this Schrodinger's event. If this thing really is a go, Schrodinger's event, then it'll go fast. Right? That's the thing. If it's a go, it'll go fast. But I don't know if it'll be a go. Like there's a number of situations involved in whether or not, are you okay? You don't look so hot. This person does not look great, is what I'm trying to tell you. At all. And there are some peaches, though. Hello, Logan. Those are the tiniest teeth. Okay, no snap, though. Hey, how are you? Let's diagnose you. Hey, look how dehydrated you are. Let's treat that dehydration by giving you a lot of water. Look at that. And now I'm not even as encumbered as I was before. Jorts. I'm going to pick up those flares. But I also think that before I pick them up, I should probably sleep a little bit. Right? A little bit of sleeping. Because I'm a little, you know. Look, I've got this. What we're going to do is I'm going to sleep just a little bit. And in this process, I'm going to take up a little bit of like calories, right? Eat some food, all that goodness. We got this. We got this. This is going to be... This is going to be fine. This is gonna be absolutely fine. Look at how much we're moving. Why are we moving this much? Why are we moving this much? What happened? We're moving really fast. Oh, pigs who are well rested. That's why. Maybe. Let's hydrate our person. Let's hydrate them.
Feeling better now?
Clearing that hydration risk. Let's eat our food that is very heavy. Y'all. And then we'll drink our water. I feel a little uncomfortable with how little water we have at this point in time. We only have one. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Look how much we're moving, people. We are just like, we're Sonic. We're Rocket. We're...
Okay.
Look at us. I'm going to save the game. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. It is nighttime. Should we be even moving at night? That seems like it might be a bad idea. What kind of nighttime is it? Y'all, do we move at night or not? It's very cold at night. We aren't that far from... I feel so guilty punch on rabbits with iBut in chat. Maybe we shouldn't move at night. Cold. It is cold nighttime. It is. What happens if I walk out here? Let's just see what happens. How cold is it? I feel like it's probably just unsafe, right? Cold with wolves. Cold with wolves. No, you're right. You're right. I feel like maybe we should not. So we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. It's a little bit wasteful of our resources, but we're going to do it. It'll be fine. Right? It's fine. The skies are so beautiful. We're going to sleep. We're going to sleep for 8 hours. Right? We're going to just... Yeah. Yes. Oh, giveaway! You totally reminded me. Thanks. Okay. What time is it? Also, do you know what I think? Actually, I think we should probably
I've done what I can.
make more water. I think we should probably make more water is what I think. Yeah, in Skyrim, I just totally run around at night. That'd be, like, not a big deal. Yeah, I actually think we should probably... We're going to run out of water. So I think we need to... drink water. Because... Also, what time of night is it? Okay, it's going to be dawn soon. So we're going to get water. Because... That's what we're going to do. And while we're doing this, we're going to do a giveaway. Why? Because we want to. We also want to eat... these peaches. I think I am winning. I feel like I'm winning. Right? I feel like there's winning going on. I probably should not have eaten the peaches, but I did. Oh well. This is my life. So, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. So here's the thing. I have a lot of peaches. Huh. Alright. A lot of peaches. I should eat more peaches. Also, I've got some peanut butter. Y'all, I think we're gonna be really good. I think we're... Okay. We're gonna do a giveaway. Also, I need to save the game. So our giveaway is for... Not Dead, Does Mead. I don't know why, when I think about that song by Presidents of the United States, I also think about Speed Racer. Why is that? Does anybody know why that is? So it's Ancestors, The Humankind Odyssey, which is an indie action-adventure RPG. And we're going to find out who's winning it. Nightbot. Maybe, I mean... Speed Racer's from the 60s. Oh, it's not winning. Sorry, winning! Oh, the Speed Racer movie, the one by the Wachowski sisters? Rissa said no, so we're gonna have to go again. Nightbot's now trolling Rissa. Scabbynack! Scabbynack, it's you! There's a song. It's you. It's you. Those Peaches will give you the runs, didn't you? I did read the Grapes of Wrath. Scabbynack, congratulations. I'm going to send you a whisper with the code for Ancestors right now in the chat. It's going to happen right now. Chat whisper, whoop, whisper right here. Boop. Boop. Nice. Nightbot does try. Nightbot tries. Sometimes is questionable. But and so the only thing I ask is that when you play it, let us know how it is. That's the only thing I ask. So then we're like, how is it? That makes me feel good. I feel good about that. The winning command can only be used by Charlie Sheen. That's true. Speed Racer came out in 2008. You just watched an episode of Northern Exposure? Nice. That is a good series. You know what? I think, Baron Tor, I think I know what it is. Oh, Tap Shell thinks they know why. Why? Tell me what you think. Tell me why. So it is nighttime. We're going to pick up our bedroll. Oh, Go Speed Racer Go is similar to Peaches Come From a Can. Yeah. But you know what I'm also thinking? Also, I just realized that we're waiting for this snow to melt. I also had another thought. And that thought is, I think it's not actually Speed Racer that I'm thinking about. I think it is, let me pick up my cooking pot. And then let me diagnose you. All right, that's fine. I think it was the Beck song, Round the Bend. Yeah, I actually think it's the song by, I'm going to carry you.
Up now.
Here we go.
Easy.
We're going to try to take you to the river. Spritle and Chim Chim. I love Northern Exposure even more because one of the actors ended up one of my favorite shows, Defiance. Ooh, I loved Defiance. Annie Geek, that was a great show. I really enjoyed Defiance as a show.
Don't close your eyes.
I'm so excited that you know Defiance as well. They worked on like getting a whole language and everything. That was a very cool show. You know what I think it is? I think it was the song. I think I'm actually associating the song Peaches with the song Going the Distance by Cake. And then Going the Distance makes me think of Speed Racer. So I actually think it's Cake in the middle because Cake was that song was happening around the same time as Peaches, right?
We're not far now.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because he's racing and chasing and plotting his course. He's driving and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
Looks like I made it through another.
Defiance did have a game built into it. That is correct. Yes, and Claudia Black was in that show, was she not? Does he know what's best? Yes. Yeah, so that was, 96. So that's what it is. I actually am, when I'm thinking of Peaches, I'm thinking about going the distance, and then I think about Speed Racer. The guy that played Datek Tar is the one that created the language of the cast. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I did make it to the rifle, and I also picked up a person who needs help. What do you think that's about over there? Is that our town? Maybe. I don't quite know what all that smoke over there is about. We'll find out, I suppose. These feel like ADHD type idea connections. I love it. They probably are. I mean, I do have ADHD, so they probably are. I did not explore the building because now I'm a survivor, so I can't really afford to just go to the building. so I'm not going to the building. I'll get on the way back. I thought Claudia Black wasn't it. I thought she was she not? Julie Benz was in the show too, which ties into the Buffy. Oh yeah. Yeah. Somebody let me know if Claudia Black was in it. That was canceled after one season, is that right? Which is a bummer because I really did like it. I thought that was a really good show. Also, our Survivor loses heat real quickly. I feel like maybe our Survivor just doesn't have good clothes on. Claudia Black is Morrigan in Dragon Age, yeah? Oh, and Captain Janeway is
Just stay awake.
yeah. Just stay awake. You'll be fine. Somebody let me know if Claudia Black was in that show. I don't think I got wet. No, I'm not wet. I just think it's really cold out. Because I'm wearing really warm stuff, but I think it just must be really cold. I'm contractually obligated to romance any character Claudia Black voices. It might be true. I actually saw that. I saw Wandering Socia's contract, and it says it in there. It's just in there. I think I remember Defiance, but I watched it in a pretty bad time frame, so I don't trust myself. It is, yeah. It is windy. What I'm looking for is a windbreak at the moment, so I can set up a fire.
Hang on.
Before we get too miserable. And I feel like we should get a windbreak around one of these rocks. I thought she was in Defiance. I thought she was one of the aliens in Defiance. Like there was like an alien woman who was like a matriarch type
Don't give up.
of woman. One of the Tars. I thought she was Mama Tar. Like I thought she was, right? Was she not? Yeah, it was set in Fallen St. Louis. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So there is smoke coming from over there, and I would like to know what that's about. I have never been to I've been to St. Louis for a conference, but that doesn't count because it's a conference. You don't get to see the city there. Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of Stama, who was great. So that's Jamie Murray who played Stama.
Hang on.
Oh, hey, look at this, everybody. Let's place our person.
I've got you now. Don't worry.
Let's start a fire. And let's have our fire be great.
Fire.
It's creeping me out a little bit. It wasn't fallen, it was just terraformed. Because it annoyed me that the St. Louis character was never right. I lived in St. Louis for about oh, really? Oh, because it was filmed in Toronto, right? I was in St. Louis to give internal training, but that was a year ago and didn't. How quickly will we heat up? Do I need to add? You know what? Oh, somebody told me that something sticks are good, right? So we can just put a little stick in there. Oh yeah, she was in Stargate. That is correct. While this is happening, I am going to eat some food. I really want to eat this MRE, but I just don't think I need that. Oh, we're going to eat the peaches. Because the peaches are heavy. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about Claudia Black being in Stargate. Yeah, that is true. My mother loved Stargate, by the way. My mother was like a huge Stargate fan. Also, the other one. I don't know why they say that it was unstable. It looks pretty stable to me. That's all I'm saying. I just checked the bitrate, and it looks fine. Pshh, pshh. I don't know. I'll probably go like 920 maybe, something like that, around like 920, 925. Because, we started a little bit late because I was getting stuff together. Ooh, Lederhosen. Lederhosen. So good. Okay. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out what happens. Where we left off. I feel like we saved. But we will see. We will see. Use the sun's position in the sky to navigate Great Bear Island. Really? We're supposed to navigate using the sun rather than the map? Why would we do that? Oh, you had a question about hope. Absolutely. The map that I... You know what? Yes, I know where we are. We are on our way towards that windbreak. That's where we are. Yeah, you got the pods. The map that I'm using is actually the one from... I have a story about nukes. The map that I'm using is from the scenario... There's a scenario about patience. Is that what it's called? Prosperity. Are you... Yes, that's the map that I'm using. I'm using the map for Prosperity. Are you going my way? Because I thought, that's a nice map. Let's use that one. And it was made. It was nice. So I was like, let's do it.
Hang on.
That is the map that I'm using. It is a nice map. Although there's Prax
I won't let you go.
has told me that there's a place in Carte, which lets you do maps, and I have to check out that website. Yeah, there's no railroad on that map, which that's true. So I want a little look, this is what I want. I'm going to tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want some extra time because I wonder why my computer crashed. I wonder. I do not have a good answer for that. I will tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to, hello, we need a windbreak. Where's our windbreak? We had one last time. Here we go. So I'm going to place you down. And I'm going to place you.
I won't leave you.
I have a small collection of maps of Western towns. Ooh, nice. Nice. So in my copious spare time, what I really want is, let's see what we can do here. There we go. And let's start a fire, shall we?
My God.
So I want to update the character sheet. The character sheet in Roll20 looks really good, but there's some things about it that I do not think are working just right. So there are a couple of things that I would like to do when it comes to... Although, actually, to be honest, I'm probably just going to tell Chris Spivey, let's now save. I'm probably just going to tell Chris Spivey about the things that I would do to update that character sheet. And then maybe he can do it. Because I do not think I'll have the time to do it before, let's
Check you over.
give him water. Let's give him some water. Because I don't think I'll have time to update it before the game is over, so, Yeah, because we only have one episode of Haunted West left, so... Ooh, you know what I can do? I just thought about this. I can cook those peaches. I'm going to cook those peaches, y'all. Yeah, there are a couple things I would do, like to make that character sheet work a little bit better. But... So what I'll probably do is just let him know about it. And then it'll be good. Yeah, I caught part of the last stream for Haunted West. Need to watch on Darker Hues too. Yeah. Krellin, this is such a good question. Who does cook canned peaches? It feels a little weird to me, but you know what? If it gives me like a bonus when it comes to being warm, I will absolutely do it. You know what I mean? Like, I will, without a doubt, do it. Why does it cook with a calorie count? That's actually a really good question. Also, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's see. I want to dump that extra can. If you put them in a pie, that's true. If you put them in a pie, you would cook them. Oh, speaking of my rifle, why don't I clean it. Oh, now I want peach cobbler. Dang it. Now I want peach cobbler. Side note. That's a true statement. Ooh. You're making me realize that... Oh. Now I want peach cobbler. Fire's out. Logan, I'm gonna carry you.
Up we go.
I just want millions of peaches. All right, and let's save one more time. One more time. I wonder what that was. It's fine. I won't worry about it right now. Ooh, blood orange is fresh from the grove. Look how fast we're moving. Look how fast we're moving, everybody. I feel like you should all be very proud of me and my ability to not, you know, be so over encumbered that it's super bad. I mean, it's still bad. Let's be honest. I know, right? I'm trucking. Little Debbie Cherry. Oh, okay. So I would like a peach cobbler and mint tea. You know what? By the way, the wind is not good. The wind is not good. Ooh, hostess lemon pies. Yes. Silly's like, yes, we should be proud of you for moving at 1/20th of normal walking speed. Yeah, this wind isn't great. It isn't. That's okay. That's okay. That's actually a good question.
We're making good time.
Maybe is it the... I think it's the town. I think it's the town. We're going to go over that bridge is what we're going to do.
Falling. Just falling.
We're losing a lot of heat. The smell of blood oranges is the smell of the soil. I like the lemon ones quite a lot. So I want
Just stay
a
away.
maple bar donut. I want some apple cider donuts. To finish the thought, I don't know how long the secret project will... I don't know how long before I can disclose that one. As soon as I can, I will, no problem. Because here's the thing about the secret project. I've already signed the contract, so it's a go. It's just about, you know, timing and all that stuff. As for the Schrodinger's event, that's not a go. We don't know. I don't know if it will be a thing or if it won't be a thing. So I certainly cannot share until I know if it'll be a thing. And then if it is a thing, I cannot share that until after I sign the contract. Not because of an NDA, but because it's not smart. So,
Don't give up. I won't leave.
What?
and there's a little bit of homework I have to do for that Schrodinger's event.
Just hold.
Ooh, chocolate dipped donuts from Tim Hortons. Ooh. You know, okay, so can I tell you something about what was really great about living in Atlanta? And you're going to think to yourself, that's the thing you think is really great about living in Atlanta? And it is. Max Ryder says, there used to be grape jelly-filled donuts with powdered sugar in them that you could buy in the grocery store. Ooh, they were in the cold section. My grandmother had them in the 70s, 80s. So good. Yes. Yes. So here's the, I wonder if I may not even need to go up, I may not even need to go across that bridge. I'm able to avoid that bridge altogether and just go this way. Let's just do that. Let's do that. So, one of the best things about living in Atlanta was that I had an actual address, like an actual residential address, and having an actual, by the way, don't let me forget, nuclear story, Dark Tower, and having an actual residential address meant that I could do this thing that is very, very self-indulgent, but was really exciting. In California, and along the West Coast in general, there is, it's from San Francisco.
Everywhere.
Green fire. Green fire? Oh. Oh. By the way, we're losing heat. Like, whoa. It is quite distressing. I think so. But it might also be from the weird... Because we have that weird aurora, that weird thing that's happening in the game, so I don't know about that. Yeah, but why was the fire green is my question. Just see what I'm saying to you? Okay, so, also, we're losing heat at a rapid pace. Worshippers of the Green Fire live in Kingsport, Massachusetts. It's a great old one. It's fair.
Hands.
So,
Where's the
oh,
fire?
there's a little bit of food over there, but we're not going to pick it up. We're not going to pick it up. So, what was I telling you? I wasn't going to tell you the nuke story. Food? Yes. So, there's a food that I love, but I've not had in a really long time because it's basically regional and you cannot get it outside of the West Coast for the most part. But they do deliver. They will deliver overnight FedEx Express. The shipping is expensive, but like you can get them. But in order to get them, I would need an actual address, which I do not have because I live where I live. So when I was in Atlanta, I ordered them, and they are It's
We can make
Its.
it.
And It's are these ice cream sandwiches that come out of San Francisco, and they are ice cream with oatmeal raisin cookies dipped in chocolate, and oatmeal cookies, dipped in chocolate, and they are so good. They're so good that I cannot handle it, and I hadn't had them, you know. The last time I had them was like I think the last time I visited Seattle, because I could get them there, and then I was able to order them over in. I'm gonna have to. This is not
Hang in there.
good. Gonna have to warm this guy up. By the way, we're gonna find a windbreak, and then we're gonna warm him up, and then we're gonna get to this town, and then I'm gonna drop him off. We're kind of far away, but we will get there. Yes, regional foods. I'm so sorry. Look, It's are delicious. Their mint one is phenomenal. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, so the ice cream will ship from California, and I got them shipped to Atlanta, and then I shared them with Dot, and Dot was like, "These are really good." I was like, "I know they're really good. They're really good. They're really good." I don't even know what you're talking about. Ice cream is it's
In the sky.
ice cream sandwiches,
I have
so good. Oh, Bodine. Oh my gosh, Millie. Bodine is a bread company. It's a bakery, and they make sourdough bread that is to die for. I'm gonna have to drop this guy off and start a fire. That's what I'm gonna have to do because he is not in a good way.
down now.
We are losing. I'm using so much. I'm using so much of my materials to start these fires, but
I feel it.
oh no, you meant the sausage. Oh, I meant the sourdough bread company. So sorry. I've never had fish on a
Come on,
stick,
Fire.
but that sounds good. Now you have me craving a double fudge Boston from Whitey's and Molina. Ooh, that sounds good. The sausage from Louisiana, fair.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Let's add a stick. Okay, while we're here, I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna eat peaches because peaches are heavy, so might as well do it. Not the silly bread code. The silly bread code's good though. It's true. Every time we move, every time we move faster. I wonder if I can feed him. No, I'm gonna eat myself first. I'm not eating myself. You know what I mean. Uh, now I'm hungry. Yeah. Oh, hey. I don't know if I told you. Nuclear story. Nuclear story first. I could tell as soon as you said it, it was not what I was talking about. That is fair. So there's a. Okay, we're all warm. We're warming up. We're warming up. I'm going to diagnose.
I'll see if I
It's a large chocolate shaker malt in an oversized glass with hot fudge sundae on top. Ooh. Ooh.
get some rest now. You need it. Ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Ouch, ouch, I'm so sorry. Ouch. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just burned myself, everybody. I just burned myself by stepping in the fire.
Okay.
I know.
That hurts so
I'm
much.
so sorry. I am so sorry. We will take care of this. We need we will take care of this. I am so sorry about that. That was...
The pain.
No, I know. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That was... Ooh, ouch. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's just take care of that, and then let's take care of some, let's have some painkillers right now. Let's do that. Let's use some painkillers. Let's do that. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry. Oops. Booney's a Cajun caseless sausage with rice and... Ooh. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Like, that was super rude. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do it. It was rude. I shouldn't have done it. But I also do need at some point to make more bandages, you know?
No way around this.
The magic of jeans are wet jeans. Okay, let's go, everybody. Here we are, having a good time. Let's also save. Let's also save. Bodine is amazing. Only had it once in New Orleans, but I think about it all the time. I should have some. I feel like that would be good. I should try. I should find some point in time. Okay, everybody. The wind died down. I think we'll make it to the town in time. And then we can sort of, you know, do all that business. What else? Oh, yeah. Nuclear story. I had some New England cod cakes from a restaurant around here, which is like cod and potatoes mashed into what looks like a hamburger and then fried, I suppose. Very good. Very good. So here's a nuclear story. So in the army, we mess with each other a lot in the army.
Sound.
It's a thing. And what can you do about it? And when I worked in the space that I worked, which had no windows, and it was a secret facility, so we had no windows, and you could not get access to like the media. So you just didn't know, like, so you were in there for like 8 to 12 hours and you had no idea what was going on
We're not far now.
in the outside world. You just didn't know until you found out. And at one point in time, there was a prank on one of the new people, because that's what you do, where they basically made the new person think that a nuclear war was just about to happen, because like somebody ran in and like whispered something to like the person in charge,
Hang on.
and the person in charge like got up and was like whispered something to other people, but not this one person. And one by one, they all got up, got their stuff, and just started leaving. And when he was like, what's going on? Like, nothing, don't worry about it. You'll just stay here. There need to be 2 people always at any given time, you know, in the building. And so you're going to stay here. And also you. And the other person's like, no, not me. I've got a family. And so we basically made him think there was a nuclear war incoming. And he was freaking out. It was kind of hilarious. I mean, now you might think, was that hilarious or was that mean? You know how it is. It was, yeah, pranks on new folks never happens, you know, and it happens. It happens. Rissa is saying, I'm thinking of the delicious breakfast sausage they had at the breakfast buffet when I was in Amsterdam in the before times. Ooh. Look, Europe has got delicious sausages. Millie says, I started my trip around the world in Louisiana. Boudin, not Bodine. Oh, interesting. Was something I knew before I was in Louisiana, but became an addiction there. Then I hit Seattle and stopped. Headed south to Cali. In Cali, I found Bodine Bread Co. and started salivating, thinking I was having Boudin. I read the menu in Ludwig. I'm so sorry, but the bread's real good. Also, where are we at? We're here. We're gonna, look, we are, oh, hey, look, what is this? Y'all, I feel like we've been really productive. It may not seem like we've been really productive, but we have moved. We're gonna dump a bunch of, look, we're gonna be good. We're so close to making it back. No sunlight, that prank seems like a Danish humor. Yeah, sometimes we have jokes that make people think they're gonna die. That happens. Sometimes that happens. There was something else I wanted to tell you besides the nuclear joke. Making somebody think they were gonna die in a nuclear war. Army jokes. There was something else I wanted to tell you. What was it? I hope I can. My plan is to get the survivor back to town in the next 15 minutes. And then I hope we don't run into wolves. I hope they leave us alone. Also, the sound design is really good. Listen to the sound of the wind. It's really good. Yeah. It's really well done. We're gonna get this guy.
Won't let you go.
We have a manual that explains Danish humor to foreigners, because some do not get sarcasm.
Good time.
This game does an excellent job of making you feel cold no matter what temperature. Yes, they do a really good job of this, and I appreciate it very much. There's something I wanted to tell you all. What was it? Gee whiz. I feel like I forgot. Logan is losing heat, people. Millie says, the sound design is fantastic, but I feel like something is off in the trees being blown by the wind. Yes. 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 It's the leaves are weird. Right? The branches and leaves are a bit weird. That's, I think, what it is. That's what I think. That's what I think what it is. The trees are dancing. There is something. I don't think I've checked this, I don't think I've checked this. Car. Yeah, they're too rigid. Yeah. I mean, yes, absolutely. Also, I have not checked this truck. I would like to check this truck. I just do not think that I can do that right now
Everything on fire.
because of the person on my body right now. So we're going to leave it, but we will get there. There was something I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to after I get the writing done for the secret project, doing the editing for the interview I did with Lindy, so I can put it out for the Patreons. I'm really excited about that. Trooper, King of the Hoarders. But look, I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff off, so you should be proud of me. It's gonna be like a real thing. I'm dropping things off and everything. For reals. I'm doing it. You can believe me. Okay, and look, it's good. I wonder what I'm gonna eat. Oh, we were talking about regional food. Looking for the Greg interview after the last episode too. Me too. I'm so excited to do the Greg interview. Drew drops off one piece of wood. Just one. That's all they need. Look, they need a lot of food and something else. They need food and firewood is what they need. Whatever. Food and fire. I don't even know if I have enough for them. And one guy, 2 whole things. Yeah, 2 whole things. No, I've got some like almost dying peanut butter I'm going to give them.
We're not far now.
We are not far now. Logan, we are very close. I can see the building right now. I wonder how many days will it take Atomica to finish the game before you. Well, Atomica's not doing the story. Atomica's just doing the survival mode. Ooh, there was a... Y'all, I have gotten a solid-state drive and an enclosure. I need to put those together, and then I need to go and see if I can figure out how to create a virtual machine that will allow me to run Mojave, which is the current OS I'm on, so I can upgrade off of it, so I can upgrade to the new OS, but still be able to play my 32-bit games.
Dead wings.
So...
Hold on. I got you.
So my goal is to figure that out pretty soon. I've got like a lot of like, you know, those things that are good things, but they're not critical. I was like, I need to go and get that together so I can maybe go and do some stuff. Finish the game to work because he's not moving around in slots me. Yeah. I'm on my way.
Not much farther now.
So I have to do that. It's one of those things I have to do. I know I have to do it. I've got a bunch of stuff to do because look, y'all. Things are moving.
Just stay awake.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It is going to happen. And I'm feeling good about our lives. More or less. I mean, more or less.
Hold on. Just hold.
I'm so sorry about stepping in the fire. Really sorry about that. I understand that that was awkward. Um, you know, I've been really thinking about RPGs. I really, really want to have a second RPG day on my channel during the summer. I wonder how much more food Trooper has to eat because it takes so much longer to get to places. That is a good question. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that question. I'm gonna pretend like it's nothing. And how much more wood he has to burn because it gets so much colder.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. No worries. I'm going to put you in a place. Where will I put you? We'll put you right over here. Right? Just right here. This is going to be for you. My friend, here you go. Let's, I don't think we can put them just anywhere. Let's place you. There. Valtiel!
You need it.
Valtiel. Valtiel. You know what this means. I mean, I don't know if you know what it means, because maybe you don't know what it means. But I think you do, because you have been subbed for 8 months. And so I think you know. It means the name game. All C. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. More an M will appear. And then I say Bo at a B. Then I say the name. Then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Valtiel, 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 banana, fanner, fo, Valtiel, fee, fi, mo, Maltiel. Valtiel, Valtiel, the name game. Thank you very much, Valtiel. That is 8 months in a row. Hey, so nice. You know, I really need to rebuild, like for real, I need to rebuild. I need to build some chairs, is what I'm trying to tell you. I need to build some chairs so that when I next stream, I can stream in a taller chair. Because Valtiel... Because that would be good if I could do that, is what I'm trying to tell you. And now I'm all healthy. I'm going to have to take a little bit of a nap, but, so I would like to talk to Father Thomas. There's one more person that I need to get.
The storm is coming and the
Right.
people are vulnerable.
One more.
Don't delay, my child.
I won't. I wanted to talk to you about the church thing. Do you want to talk about that? No? Okay, well, fine. I wanted to talk to you.
The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child.
There was a whole thing about the... I returned the artifact. I wanted to know what you thought about it. Whatever. You seem to be not all that interested, so... Fine. I might... Yeah, like, where am I going to put the other survivors? I don't see... I think we have one more. Yeah, we have one more up there. I don't know where I will put that survivor, but... Hold on. What is this right here? A thief has stolen the artifact from the church. I did. I returned it home. Yeah, I know I did. I did it. Return to... I've got to go back to the church. That's all. I've got to go back to the church. I feel like it's going to be stolen again. By the way, why don't we go and put some food in the... What is this? Oh, it's a hunting knife. Why don't we put some food in the storage cupboard? We can put some food there because we have food. And we have some food that's a little gross. So, like this peanut butter. It's moldy. And that was a lot of calories, right? So let's put in Oh, you know what we can do? We've got, let's put in this venison, because it's pretty heavy. Uh, they need a lot of food, everybody. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's give them that MRE. Uh, and let's give them... We can totally feed the survivors moldy food. They don't mind moldy food. They think it's fun. Let's give them this peanut butter. They need a lot. They need a lot of stuff, y'all. More stuff than I really want to give them. But let's also give them this firewood. Wow. I don't know how I feel about this at all. I didn't give away all the food. I have 1 peaches and three, what do you call it? Protein bars. Uh, I did, and I gave them some of that deer, so they've got some of that deer meat. I just feel like they need a lot more calories than that, so we have to go and kill more things. And also, I feel like we might be able to give them that jerry can of fuel, because I don't know if the fuel will actually count. Will it? No, I don't think it will. You just reenacted a scene from The Matrix? Yeah, so... Well, here's the thing. I don't want to give them any more of our food, because I feel like we're going to need it. And we don't really have a lot more fire stuff. We gave them a lot of fire stuff, everybody. And I'm going to... You know Seba Essen Machfet. I lost internet. I may have tried to chat and said, not like this. Fair. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take one of these pieces of wood. Because I feel like we should have one. Right? This is my feeling. I feel like we should have one. Okay. We're moving so fast, everyone. It's a little bit wild. I mean, where's the majority of the weight? The majority of the weight, let's see. Well, we've got a bunch of cloth, which, by the way, I need to make some more bandages. Our gun is super heavy. We've got a lot of clothes, probably a lot of clothes. A lot of clothes. Yeah, clothes, really, right? So I think that's really what we got going on. We've got a lot of heavy clothes. Yeah. While we're here, before we save, we're going to make some bandages. We're going to make some bandages because we don't have many. And we might as well spend some time doing that, right? Let's craft like 10 bandages. I could store the jerry can, although this jerry can is not our heaviest thing, which is, you know, right? Where were we storing things? We just made a lot of stuff. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. Where were we storing? We were storing our some cured guts and pelts. Oh, hey, we needed a gut. We needed gut actually to make. Yes, we wanted to make some rabbit snares. Y'all, we wanted to make rabbit snares so that we could yes. Yes, we were going to make rabbit snares. I remember, so we could go and find rabbits and then kill them. You know, just kill and eat those rabbits. We actually also need more reclaimed wood. So I'm going to take 2 wood. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to quit in like, I don't know, a couple, like soon, very soon, actually. We're going to go and have 2 snares. And 1 more snare. We're going to just take all that wood is what we're going to do. Yeah. By the way, didn't we have an... Oh, I know what happened. We actually gave them the jerry can because they needed that. They needed it for kerosene, so we gave it to them. Yeah. Yeah. That's what happened. That's what happened. We gave them all the stuff. Look, I'm gonna go, but before I go, I think I should eat the energy bar and drink water so that we're all... And sleep! Let's do that. Let's do like a little bit of a sleep. Hold on, what time is it? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the church. We're gonna go to the church because it'll just give us a little bit of extra time. And then we'll come back and sleep. If I gave them all this stuff, but I'm much less over encumbered. Yeah, we need to break down some stuff and give it to them. But the guts were not that heavy, though. The guts were not... Was there a workbench in there? Do you know if there was? Was there a workbench in that place? Do you know? Because I feel like there should be a workbench in there. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a workbench in there either, but there should be a workbench somewhere. So I just want to make, look, I just want to make some rabbit traps so that we can get food. This is really all I want. Yeah, we're just like, whoosh. We're so fast. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the church quest, wrap things up, come back and go. That's going to be our life. It's going to be awesome. And then I'm going to eat food. And I don't know what I'm going to eat for food, but I'm going to eat something. And then I'm going to do work. I know, right? And I'm still actually technically over encumbered. I think it's a lot of clothing. Right? I think it's a lot of clothing is what it is. But we'll see. Look, there's got to be a workbench somewhere. And then I'll make snares and I'll be fine. I kind of feel bad about... Hello? Hello, church. Hey, what's this? Hey, it's a rabbit skin hat. Let's take it. And a thank you letter. Hey. I can only thank you for what you have done for us, and for letting God's light shine through you. Whoever you are, I sense you've endured worse than a storm or two in order to return this humble treasure of ours. We will never forget you, Father Thomas. Oh, weird that he wouldn't talk to me in person, but fine. Hey, we did look at that. Aw. Am I at the moment? No, I break down all of my clothing. So I'm not carrying anything that I don't need, but I think I can replace one of the hats. Hey, where'd the... Oh, okay. So this hat is a little heavier, but it's got better stats. So let's replace that hat and then replace that hat. And then let's break this one down. Right? Boom. And now we currently have no clothing. Hey, do you think the wolf will just leave me alone? Do you think that's what's going on? Do you think they'll just leave me alone? Maybe. So apparently I need to stop watching you out of the browser. Oh. Our character does look really angry. They're probably just not having the best time. You know what I mean? Just, that's what I'm saying. I don't earn as many... Oh, that's terrible. You're right. What? We're by the way, we're just gonna we're just doing a little bit of repairing, which is gonna take care of some of our issues. Because, you know, if we repair things, that gets rid of cloth. You'd be angry too if Super kept over encumbering you, make you step on fires. I didn't mean the fire thing was an accident, is all I'm saying. Okay, we have repaired things. Everything is warm. It is getting to be nighttime. Right? Now we're gonna just go back. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. Look, this is perfect, y'all. We'll just go right back to the town hall, and then we have a perfect place to save. Because it's nighttime, we can sleep. Everybody, this was like the perfect thing. We saved it, we found a bunker, we saved a person. Millie says, I normally use chat and VLC, particularly since I'm constantly screwing up the stream when I'm on the browser, but the difference in numbers of points seems to be kind of... Yeah, what browser are you using? What browser are you using? You know, it's funny because I know a lot of people will use money for stuff, but I like using channel points because then people don't have to pay. I like that. Yeah, I feel like this was like really good. Also, you use VLC. How do you use VLC? I only use VLC for like watching videos I can't watch in any other format. So I'm curious as to how that works. Also, everyone, look at us. Oh, Opera. Opera has a lot of problems. Opera just is a ram hog. It just is a ram hog. That's all I'm saying. And look at our bedroll. Look, check it out. Here we are. Bedroll excitement. Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you all? I wanted to tell you that I was watching some videos on the Tudbridze, who's the figure skating coach out of Russia, and she seems to be awful. Who's the one who's training all these 15-year-old girls who are doing all the quads and then have back injuries and have to retire and are like permanently unable to move their bodies, and they're only 15. Right, yeah, I was reading all about her, and she seems to be not great, is what I'm telling you. So that's what I was reading up about. Oh, Streamlink grabs a stream and pumps it to VLC. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, so she seems to be really like not good in terms of how she takes care of her people. Like the opposite of good. And pick it up. And hey, it looks like it looks like the thing is happening. Yeah, it looks like the thing is happening, the Aurora. So we're going to save right now. We're going to save right now. And then we're going to end it because that's what we're going to do. Yep. Yes. Yes. Hey, everybody. Come on, everybody. I'm pretty sure I picked up my bedroll. I did, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. So what is this? Opera X has a limiter, so it very much is not a RAM. Oh. Was my limited to no more than one? Nice. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty spooky out there. So everybody, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it because, I got that bad news, weirdly mixed up news about my friend of mine who's got some liver problems. And so thank you for letting me play the banjo, even though I'm super out of practice. And thank you for hanging out with me. And while we were very productive on the Long Dark. Never going back to Chrome after using Opera. It's really great. I use Firefox and Safari. I mean, I have 4 browsers. I have all 4 browsers. And I use... I have to use Chrome when... I have to use Chrome when I'm streaming with people who use Clean Feed. So I will use Chrome when I'm playing in a game where the stream uses Clean Feed. I use Firefox when I'm streaming. I use Safari when I'm doing academic work, and I use Opera as the browser where theoretically I don't have many tabs up. Theoretically. Brave, what I use the Chrome kernel, but use a fraction of the CPU and RAM. Oh, Oh, so you can find me, right? You can find me at Trooper SJP on YouTube, which is all the stuff. You can find me on Academic Foxhole on Twitter. Also, Patreon, Academic Foxhole, which is to go and support the shows, pay the cast, and all of that. And how many tabs? Look, I think I only have like 10 windows. So look, my Opera is pretty slim. I only have a couple of I mean I do like I have some windows that I need to transfer. They're academic. I need to transfer those tabs over to Safari, where I'm trying to have all my academic tabs, so that like all my research will be on Safari. All of my gaming stuff, that's my stuff, will be on Firefox. Chrome will be the browser for when I have to when I'm playing on somebody else's channel that uses clean feed, um, or where they want, because the other one is there are some things that clean feed, or there's some of those things where they use to like to auto caption you, and those things are also basically Chrome only. So if I'm on a browser that wants to do automatic capture for subs, for subtitles, or that's using clean feed, then I'll use Chrome for that. And then Opera should be like no windows at all. They currently have some windows, but I'm working on getting rid of them. Silly says, I'm not super happy with any browser at the moment, but I'm least unhappy with Opera GX. Yeah, I think I've just regular Opera, not Opera GX. So I tried to use Opera, but then they got rid of everything that made it good for me, and now it's just Firefox, slow but steady. Scabby Next says, I did web development back when testing for Netscape was a big deal. Netscape. Aw. All right, I'm gonna go and eat food, but I want to thank you for hanging out with me. This particular stream was cut in half, so I'm going to see if I can stitch it together in Twitch. I will. Otherwise, I will download it, stitch it together, and then upload it onto YouTube. But it will happen. So I want to thank you. You can find me tomorrow for Kolos at 7 p.m. Eastern on this channel. Will be Kolos, which will be exciting. Saturday at noon, you can find me at my channel for The Outer Worlds. At 4 p.m. Eastern, over at Table Story, you can find me over there for Tidal Blades episode 4, I think. Then on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, you can find me over at Roll20 app for the final episode of Haunted West. That is all my stuff. So I'm going to go get some food. And I want to say thank you for hanging out with me, and I will catch you all on KY Hawkeye will be hosting Critical Role tonight, so you should go there and watch it. And I'm going to be catching up on Critical Role over spring break, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye, everybody. Ciao!